Hi there, my name is Morkel van der Westhuizen. I'm one of the founders of Flow. It's a new user interface technology. What Flow does, it basically unifies three separate user interface states of the graphic user interface, which is focus, view, and viewpointing and clicking, into one beautiful interaction that we call Flow. It's very intuitive to use, and it's also fully backwards compatible with the graphic user interface.
We've been working for a few years developing interaction techniques. There's human-computer interaction, but lately also interaction with something like big data. The devices involved could be smartphones, smartwatches, but also augmented and virtual reality. The technique is mostly based on moving items in the visual field. We aim at a fluid motion and especially at powerful control and selection of the items in that environment. For the past year, I've been working on a technique we call Swirl. The aim with Swirl was extreme simplicity, because the first platform is a smartwatch. On a smartwatch, we've got something that's often called the fat finger problem. That means that my finger covers almost a quarter of the screen when I'm operating the device. With Swirl, we are trying to get the user to interact with many items in a very small space. One way one can describe this is that we are exchanging time for space. So instead of having a lot of items on the screen, they swirl past a focus point. The size of the items change, which makes the one in focus clearly large enough to see and also large enough to touch. It is not an app in itself, but a technique. It can be viewed as a picking technique or a selection technique, a technique of getting to the item that interests the user. An important aspect there is the trade-off between power and simplicity. The power means we want to be able to address many items, and simplicity, of course, means it must be easy to do, easy to get to, and easy to make the selection of the interesting item. What's also of interest to me is the fact that the user makes small motor movements, those that you can control by far the best and use them to the utmost advantage in the selection of items.